What is it with the restaurants and the music? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Let me choke you, stop it. All right, I'm over here at Tropicana and Nellis. We're gonna try Patties. I've seen this on TikTok, YouTube, other food reviewers saying it's great. SmashBurgers, it's the big trend. However, I'm over here in the ghetto. This is the third time I've tried to shoot this part of the video because people keep driving by blasting rap music and asking me for money. So let's see if we can get in without getting assaulted. I like the neon sign that they got on the wall. They even got merch over here. They're selling t-shirts. They're really anticipating getting some virality, you know what I mean? They got the Snake River Farms sign up here. Everybody's doing that Wagyu beef thing with the tallow. I like that. I got a little story about how this was made in Oklahoma. That's fun. Dig the art that they have going on the wall. I don't know if they even understand that this is inspired by Keith Haring. Maybe they do, but that's kind of the style that they're doing, because I've been a big fan of Keith Haring art, even though it's a little bit different. But I got to tell you, the blasting rap music that they're playing in here is making me want to shoot myself in the face. Really cool, well, really clean style. You know, they got the screens up there. I like the black and white theming with the red trim. The colors are great. Kitchen is clean. They're fully staffed. They're ready to rock and roll. They're using these potato rolls, which seems to be the thing with all the SmashBurgers. I mean, it's really well done. It's really nice and clean. And I don't know if they understand that they're in the ghetto. And, you know, they're just going to be, they're going to get customers that they probably don't want. Here's a look at I got the cheapest thing. I got the single burger. I got the regular fries and a can of soda. That was $20. And of course, they're, you know, asking for tips. They're asking for extras. You're spending $20. One person, one burger, one fries. It's not cheap. And at first you go, wow, like the burger's $10. Okay. But like, next thing you know, it's $20. So watching the dude work, he's over there smashing them down. And the thing about SmashBurgers is it's an easy way to get a lot of flavor out of a small amount of meat. And they're using a really good quality of meat. It's just, this is sort of a trend. And so they don't suck. They're good. Hey, here we go. Got the fries. Got the burger. Only took a few minutes. And there it is. Just like the last place I went to, the Chubby's. They use probably the same potato roll. I think these buns are just far too small. And that's just my opinion. A lot of this special sauce here. It's not that big, but you know, let's try it out. Fries, try the fries. These are completely unseasoned fries. They could use a little bit more salt, but they don't seem to have any special seasoning on them. They're pretty much getting all of their flavor from, you know, the lard, which is great. They don't suck. They're not bad, but they're kind of shoestring fries. Dip them in this sauce here. It's a good fry sauce, not unlike you would get at the custard place over there. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about. It's like everybody has a fry sauce. Cane's, everybody has the same fry sauce. They're good. But if I were to compare these fries to going to, let's say you spent the same amount of money and went to Five Guys, a well-established burger place, the fries there, much better as far as the overall experience. So these aren't bad, but, you know, $6 for these fries, I don't know. Try this burger out. Thankfully, it's not too sloppy. Let's just try this little bit of meat that's sitting here. It's good. Good meat. You can tell that it's a quality meat. I would have liked it to have been a little bit more burnt, a little bit more seasoning. I can taste a little salt. Not sure if there's any pepper on there, but maybe. There it is. Not much to it. Pickles are really good. Onions are good. But, let me see. So,
You guys know that I don't really do a 1 to 10 scale. I would say that the quality of the meat, the quality of the potatoes, the quality of using the lard, all of those things, it is a quality, fresh made product that's important to you. Even this biodegradable box they give you, that's all great. But for the experience, you know, you have to listen to this horrible, horrible music. It's like it's like an audio torture chamber listening to this music, and I hope I can get it all out with my editing. But if I were to compare this experience to just going to like Five Guys, you're spending about the same amount of money, except you're getting a much bigger burger with much more toppings, much better drink selection because that drink machine they have is amazing. Getting twice as many fries, which I feel are better. So if I have my choice between going here and Five Guys, I think I would go to Five Guys, even though they're not doing SmashBurger. Everybody wants to get in on the SmashBurger thing. Everybody wants to do the beef tallow thing. But what they're missing, that places like With Love Always is doing, With Love Always has those amazing desserts. They're also in a much nicer part of town. Over here on Tropicana and Nellis, it's a ton of homeless people. It's like a homeless camp. They're walking around like zombies on meth. It's dirty, it's sketchy. And I live not far from here. I just know that this is the border between, you know, between here and Boulder Highway is zombie land. There's prostitutes, there's drug addicts, and there's homeless people. Over towards my house, it's not nearly as bad. So I don't know why anyone on earth would put a restaurant like this with a high-end menu someplace here. Let me talk about another thing that really annoyed the hell out of me. This is the third time I've been here. They're not open on Monday, they're not open on Tuesday, and they don't open until 2 o'clock, way after the lunch rush. Why in the hell would you open a restaurant after the lunch rush at 2 o'clock? I came here the other day, I was tugging on the door, staring in the window, and they're looking at me like, what are you doing here? I was trying to get in. I left, went somewhere else for lunch. You're gonna put a restaurant in the ghetto, open at 2 o'clock, not open on Monday and Tuesday. There's a couple of people in here. They got a whole staff waiting for people to come running in here ordering burgers. I gotta tell you, sometimes when I look at people that are in the restaurant business, I just gotta scratch my head and go, what are you doing, dude? Because I'm a former restaurant owner. We were open all the time. You have to be married to that place and open all the time. I'm so busy talking, I'm not eating. Basically, because of the music playing, I can't play any video without me talking. I have to mute the audio because basically it's blasting this music. At least it's playing Avril Lavigne and got out of the rap music, but still, what is it with the restaurants and the music? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Let me choke you, stop it. Every time I take a bite of this burger, I get onions all over my face. See? Every single time. I know they grilled this, but it's just a soggy dough. Either there's too much juice in the burger or something, or they need to toast the bun a little bit more. But it's like it's leaving my fingerprints in it. It's a soggy dough. I would have liked the bun to be a little more toasty. Let me tell you about how I do my reviews. I kind of do them in reverse. I order first, I pay first. I don't pull up my camera until after I've paid and after I've gotten my burger because I don't want to influence them. I don't want them changing anything that they're doing if they know that I'm a blogger. I want to get the real experience, so I like to kind of ambush them, you know what I'm saying? So many of the food reviewers, almost every single food reviewer I see both here on YouTube and TikTok, are kind of full of shit, right? They're going back behind the counter and they're talking with the owners, they're getting free food. Some of them are charging and getting paid for this. You can't really trust anything that they say. Those kind of reviewers are, you just shouldn't watch them. They're all phonies, they're all fake. If they're doing a full-blown commercial where they're back, you know, and they're in the kitchen and they're doing this whole production and it looks like it's all edited, it's fake, it's fake. They're getting paid for this, they're charging. You're not, that's why every review they take, and then every time they take a bite of something, they go like this, they go, oh my God, it's so good. Get out of here. You guys are phonies. So there's people out there that have said that I do kind of whiny reviews sometimes, and sometimes you're right, because, you know, there's people out there trying to sell a real high-end experience, and they're giving you a very basic experience. Video I did yesterday when I went downtown to Holstein's, That was a premium experience. I paid a lot of money, but my gosh, did I get an amazing burger. Those onion rings and those cheese curds, every part of the experience was amazing. The server was right there waiting for me at my whim like that. I mean, the amazing service, the atmosphere was great. It was fantastic. The only thing that wasn't fantastic is I got a parking ticket, even though I had paid for parking. I don't know why, but they gave me a ticket anyway, and I got to go down and fight it. And this is what I hate about going downtown. I paid for the parking, but for some reason they gave me a parking ticket anyway, and I still had an hour left on my toll. So I got to go downtown and ask them, why did they give me a parking ticket? That's what they've ruined about downtown. So places like this, there's not a charge for parking. Now, just on a side note, I just watched two customers. They came in, they went to the counter, they looked at the prices, and they knew, they turned around and they left. This is a poor neighborhood. This neighborhood over here, no one in the neighborhood is going to support this place. They're going to be out of business in about a year. Let's check back on this video, 2026. Let me know if it's still here, Patties. I have to compliment them the way they put this place together. They must have spent easily 10 grand or more on the tile, the black tile wall, the painting here, all brand new tables, chairs, garbage cans, merch, the stanchions. I mean, they did a really good job putting this place together. Done very corporate-like, very well done. I love the neon sign on the wall. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Wide open kitchen where you could see everything that's going on. Very clean, very friendly. They did everything right, but they put it in the wrong spot. Their hours are terrible, and they really don't have anything special. They got a burger, they got a fries, I got a can of Coke. Where's the extra thing? You know, when I drove over to With Love Always, which is about a 30-40 minute ride from me over there, it's a 2-hour process to go over there and back. They got the most amazing desserts, like those dipped ice creams and the things that they do off the shelf. Amazing. These fries are good, but they're just like McDonald's style fries. I mean, I'm not excited about them. I'm gonna eat a couple of these and then I'm gonna throw them away, you know? I don't suck or anything. I like them, but $6, 20 bucks for this meal. I probably won't come back here again. Not because they did anything wrong, but because there's just so many other options here in Las Vegas. This is one of the most aggressive restaurant spaces in the world. Culinarily, Las Vegas has some of the best food on the planet, and one of the reasons I moved here. This burger's fine, but this is something I would expect to get like at the airport or maybe in the mall. I would not drive over here and get one personally. You know, if I worked next door or in the area, this is a great place, but 20 bucks? Man, that's kind of a lot. You hear this? You're in the ghetto. Yeah. Nothing but just trash over here. And just had my my burger and fries. Didn't suck. It was perfectly fine. Nice, delicious burger and fries. But, you know, based on the reactions of some of the phony reviewers that I've seen, they would make you think it's the greatest thing in the world, and that's kind of what my complaint is. I wish them luck. I hope they survive. You know, you got a Polo Loco over there, you got a bunch of illegal Mexican taco tents over there, got 3 or 4 restaurants here in this little shopping center. Let's see what we got. We got eyebrow threading. Get your eyebrows done. I need to get that done. Can you do my eyebrows for me? What do we got here? And this is all in Spanish. I don't know what it is. Some kind of salon. Here's another nail salon. Get your nail done around the square. What you want? Here's Susie's restaurant. Tacos and enchiladas. I might want to try that out one day. That might be good. Is this a different? This is a different place. Caribbean cuisine. Caribbean. Nice. Okay. I might try that. Oh, look. Bongs. Smoke shop. Okay. Are you catching the vibe over here? That's what's happening over here. Normally you'd have some people sleeping here, pissing in the corner. This is a pretty nasty neighborhood over here. And by the way, I live over here. There's a Dollar Tree over there. That car wash over there is usually completely inundated with about 20, 30 homeless people. It's really messy. This store here used to be the 99-cent store, and now it is the Mexican 99-cent store. I don't know what it is.
I'm sure that's a totally licensed Nike pinata. Let's see what you can get here. Lots of party supplies. All right, that's cool. Always need party supplies. Mexican candy. Look at this corn flavored candy. Hot corn flavored candy. Sounds delicious. I do need a broom. Maybe I'll buy a broom. Because cleaning supplies, you know. I need a broom and a dustpan. Can always use one of those. Tide. That's the official laundry soap of Eskimos. Do you know why? Do you know why Eskimos do their laundry in Tide? Because it's too cold out Tide. Ooh, now these come in handy. I'm gonna buy some of these. These are great. This is how you clean your toilets in Vegas. Because the water here is so hard. That's great. Cleaning supplies, I like it. Ooh, cleaning brushes. Do these come in red? Kind of. $1.99, yeah, I'll take some of those. I'm all the time cleaning. These are great. I'm surprised they would sell these here. Spick and span. Yep. All right. Yeah, the unlicensed pinatas is what cracks me up. Is the party supplies. You got unicorns. It's nothing more appropriate for a kid's party than a bottle of beer pinata. Why would you take a Budweiser pinata? You know what I mean? It's like a Heineken. Huh, oh look, a German one. What the hell? Just dumb. It's for a kid's party. Don't put beer in it. That's kind of cool. I like the... I'm easily distracted. I like dragons. Dragons are cool. But seriously, certain indications let you know what kind of neighborhood you're in. This shit is bananas. Lowriders. Malcolm X. And there it is, Scarface. You know there's going to be a Scarface. Let's celebrate cocaine. Great. Oh, here's the standard outfit. A wife beater. Of course. The knocker, as they call it. Standard edition Cholo sunglasses. It's almost hilarious. I mean, it's almost funny. You get these glasses, you get the wife beater, and then you get the Raiders hat. Where's the little chino shorts? There's the bandana. Pick your gang, you know. It's your little sombrero. I mean, it's not even funny. But don't forget to light your Jesus candle. You pick the saint for the crime you're about to commit before you leave the house. I mean, could this place be more stereotypical? I mean, come on. Taco Kit socks includes a lime squeezer. You can squeeze a lime into your taco socks. I like the TVs they got playing here. They didn't bother to take the plastic off the TV. They just have people dancing in their wife beaters to the disco ball. It's awesome. Dude kept trying over and over to get my phone number. Would you like to enter your phone number for loyalty rewards? No. Would you like to enter your phone number for a raffle? Would you like to enter our phone number for like 3 different times? I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my phone number. At your dollar store where I bought a broom. No thanks. Cut it out.